right, cool. We just got last week's closed as a doji. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, closed as a doji, showing supply of last week's high. Yeah. All right, cool. Just see what happens here. Let's see. Close out of OR to the downside. Downside, 4-hour fucking doji.
Yeah, 4-hour doji.
Doji woji. 530. 578. Damn. Continuation or change of move on the 4-hour. Yeah.
Not to say it's continuation, bro.
Continuation upside. Okay.
Me and the YM is continuation too. That's why we can't take the short. But
Yeah, YM. I see the only thing that's showing sell is NQ. Okay.
yeah, only thing showing sell is NQ, and it's going right into 19.4, which is since like a bull flag low. It's been holding since Friday. It's Friday low. Not Friday low, 2-3. It's like an intraday hold, so it should be going to 19,223. But yeah, the roads. It's like,
Yeah.
I'll take the short combine, but bro, the Nasdaq's fucking. And the Nasdaq's the only one with the ain't got the full red candle it can flip.
Yeah, for sure.
If it was the YM, it'd be different, but since it's the Nasdaq, it can just flip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, this is valid. I like this. I like this short valid. Last week high, Friday high short. So
Yeah, it's a valid short.
see how this plays out.
For email.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Mm.
It's not bad at all. So over the level. Okay.
Yeah, over the level. Last week high for real, and like we said, just might just be a rangy day. So that's probably why the candles
Yeah,
will.
yeah. So yeah.
Last week's high.
Doji up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, get cozy. Lesson 1.
Yeah, get cozy, sit back.
We already know what's going on. So we're listening. Even with the live, because for the uncorrelation.
Yeah, the uncorrelation provide low probability here.
Yeah, provides low probability here. So, because it would just be so like annoying if the Nasdaq just breaks out from there, which it really can do. After
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
yeah, it's definitely possible.
Like we're in the same consolidation as the Nasdaq. Like the upper, it's like this upper bull flag area, like 55.13 to the high, but it's also like Friday lows down there at 54.79.
Yeah.
It's bull flag. Vibe.
If this shit's the buy, I'm gonna be a little pissed. 55.30 low on the 10 o'clock candle, and this candle just made a 55.39 low.
Yeah.
ORA is showing to the downside though. We'll see.
Nah, it's cool. That's why it's a dope. That's why I like how it's combining, because it's a dope. It could literally be like our 4-hour strat buy, or it could be like a last week high sell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to weekly level sell, but I'm not going to take that live because that's against the edge. You get what I mean?
Gotcha.
So we just got a soft signal. We got a doji green with the Nasdaq closed red. We got no trade. You know what I mean? That's just flat out. Because we got indecision at this level.
Yeah, for sure.
You can watch it closely on the smallers. You know what I'm saying? The best thing we can do is hit it somewhere like we just did. For real. And also watch on the smalls how it's doing, you know.
All right, good. Let's sit back, see how this plays out. Damn.
What?
Nah, I just wish we had a little bit more of a decisive candle.
Yeah, we just don't.
Yeah, we just don't. Yeah, even if it was like the Nasdaq close, this would be a great entry for short. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the our shit didn't close like that.
Yeah, just there. Yeah, I mean, this is just what we got to work with.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
just
it's
what we
cool.
got
At
to
least
work
we got
with.
an arena where we can take, just get some reps up. But you can already tell. It's the same thing we've been saying all morning. This candle's going green into some major
To some major supply, yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's no news, so it can just zombie float up. Nasdaq's already flipping its 4 hour. Like, yeah, this is the day. I'm already seeing I don't want to be a part of it today. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, it's like you just gotta be able to see like where the cause for real, it's probably the buy because Nasdaq's a joker and fucking
Yeah, Nasdaq's a fucking joke.
Fucking joker, bro. For real.
YM's going back over his highs already.
Yeah, the YM's holding that weekly downtrend line too. We're over it. Everybody's over it. We're all over that weekly downtrend line. So, like I said, I mean, we just got this range right now, 63 to 80. So, just short the top and correct within it.
Mm-hmm.
So we just got a red candle on the 15. It's already like, it's projecting under right spot like 57.
Yeah,
London high is right here, but if it spikes off of this, then
it's
just gonna go for this high again.
Yeah. Very true. Great structure though. 15. Wicked out of top OR. Closed back under OR, back over last week's high and Asia high as well.
Yeah, and it's bouncing off a Thursday high at 43.
My reading got moved to 130.
Okay.
So I did it down, but can't be exactly.
I got you. All right, cool. Just let it rock. That bit was a red candle. I'd be all over that.
Yeah, if it was a red candle, bro, I'd be all over it. You can see what the fucking. You're watching the Nasdaq right now. 4 hour came in too strong. It already went red and went green. She's about to pop. Same with our 4 hour. Now it went red, went green. Bro, it's playing that Thursday high. Cupping Angela up here. Yeah, I'm just needing a little extra bad practice to want to get to supply.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I just wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Definitely wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but we here hanging around, so it doesn't. It's on my trading plan is a break and retest of last week's high.
Yeah, that's on me too.
Yeah, so this red candle on the like literally, if this candle closes green after that long red candle.
Yeah, but if it don't close back over 62, it's just they ain't doing shit.
Yeah, it's the same. That's why we hold it short.
Yeah.
No news today. Trump
at 11:30, I think.
Trump at 12:30.
12:30.
Lunch with VP is going on at 2 at the end of the day. 12:30, 2 and 4 for Trump today. All the way up until 5 o'clock. He signed the executive orders when the market closes.
He stay busy.
Yeah, at least they got it on the fucking wire now.
It's a Fed blackout, so.
Fed blackout right now?
Yeah, Fed blackout right now. Gotta worry about them fucks coming out.
Yeah, bro, that Nasdaq is just, bro, it's 4 hours disrespectful, bro. Already didn't win 100 P. It should still suck.
Yeah, we'll see.
The Nasdaq gets to falling. The way I like the stock, you know?
Mm-hmm. I like the situation.
Yeah, it's a good situation.
Mm-hmm. All right, sit back and relax. Watch this shit.
Yeah.
Mm, 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 mm. Yep, just not a clean move here. This would be a nice short, but not clean.
Yeah, it would be. You know.
Signals
It
are
would
saying
be.
it's not clean. That's not a clean move.
Yeah, Signal says it's not clean. That's the only thing.
That's the only
Real
thing.
Signal says it's not clean. Only thing, bro. For real, because divergence could be the other way around. With both with ESYM showing green.
Yeah.
Not showing red. For real, YM is right on that weekly level. We crossed it hard last week. For that weekly downtrend, but the YM stayed under it until just now. Just that last candle. Spiked above it. As soon as it crossed it, spiked above it hard to last week's high. Because you know the line is sloping. So popped the line when the last week's high, rejected last week's high. And I was struggling with a Friday high.
Yeah.
YM.
28. Break even at 28. That's a decent looking setup right there. Wicked out of the top OR, closed back in under yesterday's low. Yesterday's low is the 50% line of OR.
Yeah.
Great.
It looks good, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It's good.
Bro, it looks. I mean, you can grade it. You know?
Yeah, you can grade it. It's probably a strong B. Strong B. Those dojis.
Yeah.
Those dojis, man. Can't stand firm on indecision.
Yeah. Just gotta take all the bias out.
Yeah. It's like just indecision, right?
What's the bias? The bias out is I would like to put on a live trade. Bias is short, but for real, the signals.
Yeah, bias is short, but we get mixed signals.
It's not a low.
The 4 hour is showing a doji green. 15-minute broke R to the downside. We're trading under last week's high. Got divergence between the NQ and ESYM. Bro, this is that you sit back, you'll find a clear reason to put on a live trade.
Yeah, so it's really
this is that
it's building up.
Yeah, this is that you got 6.5 hours to make one good play. So just you can sit back and you don't have to rush into a play that you don't fully understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, so you can just sit back.
Because it's nothing to lose thumb buying and then take a.
Yeah. That's absolutely nothing. That's a no-brainer. I won't even think twice about it.
Literally. Bro, this candle's about to close in 30. It's either going to be a morning star or it's going to be rejecting London high.
Yeah.
Not even getting close to the levels.
So what process, what on this doji, it's like for real. With the doji, it's like number 4. Where does your stop need to be? I don't know.
Yeah, because with the doji, we got to go off mainly what we learned. We still got to go off color. So it's a doji with a spot. You know what I mean? But a stop is still just as far as the edge, I think it's still just a buy concept on it.
Yeah.
Bro, and then you just decide if it's worth taking.
Because it's a buy going into last week's high. That's why it's not really worth taking. The smarter trade is to take. Smarter.
Over last week's high.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it's the same trade, you know. That's when it comes back to you got 6 hours to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, make one good play.
Yeah, because even the break and retest, like you just have to wait and see what it's going to retest. It's not exactly going to be last week's high. You get what I mean? But right now, Thursday's high is holding. Bro, this 15-minute candle just got caught at Thursday high and Asia high.
Yeah, and it was it got caught 10 off the lows of the previous candle too.
Oh wow,
Previous four, yeah. So far as the strat,
remember what we saw on the weekly too.
Yeah, we got space on the weekly for real. We had supply on the daily, but shit, the weekly we got room.
Yeah, we still have a little, even until we get over last week's high, we still got a little supply on the weekly.
Yeah, true. Last week high.
All right, cool. So the 4 hours simply just rejected last week's high.
Yeah.
But it held some levels.
Yeah, we're holding over this weekly level. Weekly demand zone for sure.
Yeah, I got Thursday high at 55.43. Literally held it perfectly. Bro, my chart's in line.
Yeah.
It's holding daily levels, working a weekly one.
55.28. April 7th.
Yeah. And the fact that we're not willing to buy into a weekly decline, well, if it don't pay us today, it'll pay us later.
Yeah, off strat. This probably the Bosky. 10 off the lows.
Yeah, off strat is a buy. Yeah.
All right, good. We'll see how it plays. Then we can take the break and retest live.
Yeah, I'll be down to take a break and retest them in.
Be a buy off the 4 hour over the weekly zone.
What's like low over the previous 4?
55.30.
$5 and $20 at 30 get you under all the price action.
Yeah. Get you under it all.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where do we set and forget situations.
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
Because that's all we mainly looking for.
Yeah.
All right, so we got our key level trade. The trade that's in play right now is last week's high breaking retest. Got Asia Luna low on the charge. 4 hour analysis is going to be a continuation, whether we like it or not. Bro. And then from there, bro, you got that limit, man. Yes.
All right, we need to probably damn.
What? It's nothing wrong with reset and flattening out combine.
That's what I was trying to think about.
Right, well, I'm taking it off. I just take it off. It's just 118. Who cares? Bro,
Order filled.
Just take it off. If it's messing with a decision on the live, then it's gotta go. Cool. For real. And then let's just go strat. Let's see what the strat looks like here. I wouldn't go higher than. I mean, the COM candle low is 19, so I would want to be under 19. I would do like 35, 55, 35. Set 5. How does that look? Get me in at 35, and then stop at 15. Yeah, it's a good set limit. It looks like it's about to take out.
Yeah, for real. We just going straight off strat 4 hour continuation to the upside. Where we're trading too close to these highs. It's finna break 62.
Yeah.
For real. So we just need to get over this 62 level for us either to, just like what it always is, either 55.30 or the next zone will be the previous day high, 55.62. Break and retest. Right?
Yep. All right, cool. So I'm going to the live. I already got the brackets set up and everything.
All right, perfect.
Gonna do 55.30 limit buy on the charts, and we're going to be watching closely for the 62 break and retest. Same thing every day. It's either going to be the level or the level.
Mm.
All right, cool. We're in a good situation.
All right, good. Yeah. All right, perfect. All right, 55.30 set. Then we're looking for the break and retest of the highs.
Yeah, and you can look for the break and retest. You can look for the break and retest. Combine only, even if you know what I'm saying, if you're a glass, but just strat only. This is how we do it. Real. Got the limit set low, and we got a key level right here.
Yeah.
Like literally, so our 4-hour strat is aligned with a key level trade.
Yeah. Yeah, this is it. All right, cool. We sit back and wait for price to get over this zone, or come back and take that check that 4-hour low for real. Because we was looking at the short, and that shit hit 39 off 30. We should have been in there, but I wouldn't have took it under the last week's high far as live. I guess I would have waited for it to cross back over.
Yeah, the main thing that was good about what we just did is that hit the level trade that we just don't even fuck with. You get what I mean? The candles are saying just remove the bias. The bias today was last week high short.
Yeah.
And you pick off of last week's high. If we selling off of last week's high, then this 15-minute candle would have been such and such points instead of what it was.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
You might have missed the 10 away, but the break and retest is going to be more confirmation anyways.
Mm-hmm.
For real. So at least we know what level we're watching closely. So we 2 points away from it. And the lower level, we just got to let it get filled. And that strat.
We're at issue with tick strike on the website.
I have them.
Nah, Top Step posted something at 10. We are aware of issue with tick strike on the website, and our devs are working on it. Apologies. Thank you for your patience. Hope this will be fixed soon. Okay.
You see Patek trying to get together.
Yeah, SRL. Yeah, self-regulated. Self-regulation coming into play.
Yeah. I guess it's getting on them about it.
Mm-hmm. IM's fucking gas.
Yeah, it's just crossed that level.
Crossed that level.
Yeah, that down, like, bro, if you can see, like, this same weekly downtrend we plotted, bro, the YM has been sloping it. Even last week when we was running over our weekly downtrend level, it was sloping it. And this last candle literally got out.
Yeah.
The last 6 to 10 candle, even though it was a doji, broke it out.
Nice. 565 is this cross Friday high. 565 is this last week's high.
All right.
All right, this sold down in the 39, closed back over 62. Would you consider that a break and retest or what?
I know, yeah. No wonder.
Bottom of OR is 53.
All right, cool. That's what we gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with this top one, we ain't gonna take nothing until we get out of OR.
Top of OR is 76. 76. We'll have our stop at under 62 with that.
I've seen this too many times last week. Literally. Like, it works so good. Spike out of both sides, going up, and then for you look up and you in the trade right in the middle of OR. And it's like, yeah, you're wondering why it's agonizing.
Yeah, why it's treacherous.
Bro, I feel like we're gonna get that lower fill, and that'll be something I'll be happy about. Even like literally, if we get filled at 30 and it flushes to 10, then the bucket's on me. But if I get in up here and then it's still above like last night's price action, like above 50 from that 30, yeah. If that be out and still be in last night's little ugly range, just 30 to whatever high I just made, 30 to 80. It is getting speedy off that line.
Mm-hmm. Just wicked out of yesterday high again. Yeah, you cannot buy up here for sure, bro.
Yeah, you can't buy it up here, bro. I was the first guy telling this again. Bro, you buy it at 30, at least you'll most likely get a pump back to 50 before it goes back down.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, literally set the limit and leave. Do not do anything outside of the limit.
Set the limit and leave.
It's real. That's literally my note on top of the run plan today. It's like, bro, because I know for sure why I'm not gonna I'm only gonna take the limit trade because, like, bro, like the market's telling the market. Not only is the market saying it, we're fucking going long into last week's high in OR right now.
Yeah,
which is 30 points.
Yeah, because even on my shit from yesterday, set limit and relax. That's even why I was looking at the short. I'm like, shit, we can't even. I mean, the short's cute out the level, but it's like, where's the limit at? Where's like, you know what I'm saying? Like if we gonna get in live, it's like, where's the limit at? Like, this is cool.
Yeah. Like if your bias off that doji is really a sell, then you gotta go up 10 points off the highs to get in the sell. You feel me?
Yeah. Which, you know what I'm saying?
And you ain't going with no good.
When that bitch get to 68, your ass ain't finna do that.
Especially not looking at partners. It's like, okay, you see why I gave a doji because the Nasdaq gave a red, and the Nasdaq is a lying piece of shit. It's holding 19.4.
Yeah, Nasdaq is a lying fool. Cause that's even what my head was telling me. It's like, dog, just trade your product for real, kids. Like trade your product, trade your forward. It's like, all right, cool. Take a step back. Short is not in. We already too close to these highs. That's a fucking gimme for real. It's at least going to 78 before it showed out. It's at least going to that wick high. 62 is it's invalid right now. 62 is.
Yeah, for real. And that's why, like, even a little combine like bets we getting, it's because we taking those hit the low trades. If it's like now we not on the nice shit in the accounts. Cool, so it's dwindling it down, but we still coming in and putting on. Just, you know what I'm saying? So we can just do our strat.
Yeah,
our product.
Because you hit the level, then you just get out early. It's like we didn't have to get out of that, but it's like it wasn't on process. It was better to get out of that so we can get into.
Process, so it's like I had to, because if I would have because what am I doing? You feel me? Can't play two edges at once. I just gotta play one edge at a time.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
You feel me? So like over everything, it's like literally this 30 limit is either gonna keep us out of the markets today, or it's gonna get us in and pay us something. You know what I mean? When it go to 30, it's gonna bounce something unless it's some other kind of news going on.
Yeah, because that shit would be good. Entry at 30 will have our stop under Asia low and everything.
Yeah, we'll be under like
Yeah,
all the
55.10,
action
you'd
that
be
we could be
good.
under. You know what I mean? And it's even like, even saying that, it's like I'll put the bitch at 26. It's like I don't care about it getting filled. I care about the stop.
Yeah. Because the main thing, like in the intraday, it's like, bro, these Asia London zones, that shit be getting played more than really anything. That should get played really more than anything.
Fucking move this shit to 26.
Yeah, you're looking at a 2.3R from 30s to actually shit 3.3R from 30s. 30s back up to the highs. You're like a 2-to-1 off of 30.
You really, if you hit 26, you're hugging the COM too.
What's the low to COM?
The low to COM 19.
All right, cool. Either way, we under that.
Either way, we under it at 30. So 30 really straight.
All right, I'm setting at 30. We out. 30 set.
Yeah,
20. Where you live at?
I said at 30.
All right, yeah. Set it at 30. Set at 30 and forget it. We getting sales on the goddamn YMN and Q now.
Yeah, of course, off them highs.
Yeah, off them highs, of course.
I got alerts. Alerts at 34, 41, and they kind of got them coming straight to the phone.
All right, cool.
Right down there.
How low that shit got?
39.
39 again? Yeah, niggas buying that 4 hour low.
39.50. It is moving. Yeah, fucking Nasdaq just look like a hammer. Like that's the only thing in there that
like a hammer, bro. For real, but we playing off the same. We playing off the same line. 55.30 is a minor 4 hour demand zone in between current price and Friday low. So if it holds 55.30, then it'll be making a higher low off of Friday lows, which Nasdaq is doing the same thing. Sold down and went right into demand. Let me pull up my roadmap here.
Damn, why I got my Asia low so low?
The Asia low is pretty low, 55.16.
Okay, 16.
Yeah, 55.16. Yeah, so the same thing that we're doing, the Nasdaq is doing. So that 55.30 zone is literally half of the zone between Friday low and Friday high. It's the 50% line.
I see it. It's the middle fucking line.
It's the 50% line. Nasdaq did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So we're all holding for real. That's very correlated in that essence for real. Nasdaq sold right off into that 50% line.
Yeah, and the
YM just
high Friday high.
Yeah, just at Friday high. Cool. You know what I'm saying? So.
But it already reached the last week high as well. So they all did the same thing.
They all did the same thing. Last week high. Yeah, reached the last week high. And ESNQ holding the 50% of Friday's volume. So half of Friday's range is holding the 50% area. It's a minor zone, 55.30. So yeah, I'd rather take the break above last week high. If it don't get down to 30, that'll be a clear situation because fucking Nasdaq could probably be back over it. Yeah, that was our entry again. 10 off the lows, 20.
Yeah.
This range is not the best though, so you're too aggressive up here.
Yeah, you can look at the candles.
Even like that short, like for real. Like I was in at 48, it just did that dip. Fucking did that dip and came right back. That's why that shit did the same thing we was in it. It's like that shit's just not. It's becoming that environment though where the shorts is not it. Nigga. And the shorts long enough just to get popped out.
At least we're able to wait long enough, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Be able to, are we doing some? Take a step back, like 30 minutes, for real. Like that trade last week, that short, bro, will take up our whole day and all of our energy while just like
while you're just looking at it, you know what I'm saying?
Just looking at it, you feel me? Where you can just same thing we're doing now, just do our strats. What we're gonna be doing every day.
Yeah, every single day. Get that demand off 39, and nigga show it back up. Jeez. That shit blew off that bitch. Yeah, it's still 5 and 20 for sure. This bitch is waffling. All right, man. 10:37. Took a combine trade, 55.62 shorts. Got out at a half hour. Signals were just showing to the upside. Got a limit set live and combine at 55.30. Price just hit 39. So we're probably going to be watching price to break back over 62, maybe possibly OR to get our stop under 62. But right now we're kind of just consolidating that last week's high. So ain't really too much going on right now. So we're just going to sit back, see if price breaks out of this current range to the downside. Maybe try to sweep this London low area, or maybe try to sweep this Asia low zone, and then we'll try to get in. Or if price continues, get over 55.62, we'll be looking for a candle close and maybe some consolidation over that zone to take the buy. Over 55.62, we got legs till should be getting to 5,600. Yeah, 5,600 longs. And that's straight from the trading plan. That 55.30 area, that ain't on my trading plan. That's a minor fucking zone in the middle of the range. Oh, damn. My phone just died. It's crazy. Damn. Come on, bro. Back in, partner.
Eddie. Max got his limit down. Hey, Max, what you got your limit at, bro?
Oh, he down there with us.
Like it's at 23.
23.
Yeah, I moved the live one down to 26.
Right off Asia Low.
Yeah. You see, that's
Or London Low, excuse me.
The area. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the same.
Yeah, just between 27 and 30, bro.
Yeah, I know you don't like to move the limit down. I'll move it to 27, bro.
All right, good.
All right, man. Set the limit and relax.
All right, good. Feeling good. Feeling good.
Time process. Got a little wrestle. Almost hit a level. Yeah, we're still here.
Yeah, we're still here. Follow the candles, man. We're here long enough to sit back and let the candles come to us.
Yeah, it's a fact. Yeah, I'm happy with this. It's good work. Definitely not.
All right, perfect. Set and forget, boys.
I set and forget, man.
Cause them be the best situations. Like,
yeah, I know. Cause even I'm looking at even like the higher break and retest. It's like, bro, it's such a sweat trade to get in up here. You know, like,
yeah, that's just gonna be a fucking strong ass B minus. Strong ass C plus. Like, man, breakout trade on a Monday. It's like, bro, you want like literally to take that breakout. Like, I had to sit and wait, bro. That shit, I had to get over that bitch, come back, retest it, consolidate a little bit. Like, yeah.
And I don't even like thinking about, because I was just looking at it, really thinking about the process of it, and then like I'll have to mark it in at the end of it, for real. And that's the one thing.
It'll have to be literally not even necessarily mark it in. It had to be a run up, and then have to.
Of course, it'd be the run up. Once you get the close green.
Yeah, then you can set a limit and hug 55.62, but then that shit might sneeze right through you.
Like all the good positions puts you right in the middle of my OR box too. Real. And that's like one thing at least that I learned last week. Even though like I'm not an ORB boy, every time I look up and my entry's inside that box, I don't.
Yeah, that shit is treacherous.
It's just my head, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing it for so long. If it's inside that box, I don't like
for real, but straight off strat, for real, that 39 entry. That 39.
Again, that 39.
That 39 entry stop under the London low of 27. That was it right there.
Yeah. It's just it's still so early.
It's still like right. Like I still don't like the area. Like I said, that 55.30 is a minor zone. I don't even have that on my trading plan because it's right in the middle of the range. You know what I'm saying? It's a better trade for price to break over the previous day high, and then you can take along the 5,600. You know what I'm saying? That's a better trade than taking 55.30. 55.30 is a minor zone. You know what I'm saying? The real true zones to play is 55.62, which is Friday high, or 55 or Friday low, which is 54.80. You know what I'm saying? This middle 55.30, it can get sliced like nobody's fucking business.
Yeah, I think this higher area is more prone to get sliced than that, just because the way it bounced down here last night, right around this 30 area, like straight double bottomed off of it. I think this higher area is like more prone to the slicing.
Nah,
That's why I
I
don't
think
like
that's the
it.
hitchhiker thumb. This is the space. If you look to the left, all this consolidation that we've been in, if it breaks out of this zone over 55,
that's right here.
62,
Yeah,
it's gonna
this top
hitchhiker
right
thumb.
here.
Yeah, it's gonna
This
hitchhiker
top
thumb to
right here at
5600.
55.50. For real, both of these last two 15-minute candles respected it.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we're
like I said, I'm just not gonna be willing to take a trade inside the box.
all right. Yeah, that's fine. That's gonna be a trade though. 55, 62.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, but it got me too many times last week. It's not just, maybe it's my bias.
This trade is out of here.
Everybody pretty much saying the same thing. Like, yeah, this bitch.
Yeah, we had a signal here, and then I had an entry right here, but I want to go to this breaker here. So we had the signal here with SMT between Asia and London.
Yeah.
At the market structure shift right here, and through another breaker here. And then when New York came in with the volatility at 9:30 for another manipulation, the S&T here as well in the 90-minute cycle of New York. So that was another signal saying, okay, your last chance to enter.
Damn.
In this place.
Yeah.
And that's right around your 39.
Yeah, 39.
Leave my limit. Yeah.
Go ahead, Max.
Go ahead, Max.
I was gonna leave my limit set just in case it does come back. And if it's coming down without me seeing a reversal pattern, so just leave it there just to see. But as far as now, the trade's pretty much set. It's going.
Yeah, it's going. All right, cool. Yeah, we got a
reversal trade. That's about it, probably.
Yeah, and what a reversal would look like to you taking out this current high and then turning back around.
Yeah, taking out the 90-minute cycle high.
All right.
Pretty SMT or something though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know you. All right, cool.
Yeah, I was quiet because I was in the room with my son. He was asleep. I was trying to get loud in the kitchen now.
I feel you, good brother.
Yeah, I was looking at your charts.
Yeah, that 4 hour ain't close so fucking nasty. That 39 would have been a clear entry, but damn, that 4 hour close nasty, dog.
Yeah, it's close, man.
That close nasty, bro. Like that would have been so nice, that 39, but damn, it was too ugly for me, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for my only notation, I guess I would just hit that. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I see why I didn't take it, because that, like I said, that 30 is a minor zone. If it was like in another location, like Friday low location, it would have been no question, even with that doji shit. But being at 55, making 55.30 demand, the middle of last Friday zone,
Bro,
the cleaner trades the over.
It's just crazy to me how it just caught Thursday. I know you probably don't have Thursday high level on your chart, but it's that 43.75, and it's just like the last candle closed at 45, and this candle's body is like over the Thursday high again.
Oh yeah, I do see it.
It's a little
54.40. Yeah, that's a little shelf here.
Man, I just had to pull my limit up higher. I set this limit last night. Not last night, like 3 a.m. Like, there's a sweet spot between 3 to 5 a.m. that you can, like, if there's no news, you don't see no red folder news, there's a sweet spot between 3 and 5, like right here, where you can always catch, see what the setup is going to be, how it take off.
Yeah.
It just came back here, bro.
Man, that's crazy.
All right, I'm happy now. I like that. 55.30 or 55.62 for me, boss.
All right, that's cool. I hear you. I'm focusing on the.
Yeah, we ain't got to take that. We're not agreeing on 62, so we ain't got to take that live. Just look at 30.
Yeah, I'm not gonna scoff at it though. If it's clean enough.
Yeah, if it's clean enough for sure, but it's gonna have to for real. But we got the time for it's only 10:51. We got the time literally to sit and wait and fucking wait for this shit to show us. for breaks.
Really more than any, I think the reason I think it's valid, bro. The reason I don't like it is because I just really want to wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's two things. Wait for the limit for a 55-30. Wait for the limit. Then the next area will be the previous day zone.
Yeah, the key level.
Yeah. So same
Wait
thing.
for that limit, boy. This area is too good to try to not wait for the limit.
Nah, you're right.
28 points. I'm taking that. That limit can stay right there.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
I like that attitude.
Yeah, for real. And that's the thing. Like that's what like having that option available with that other level. Like have you not waiting on that where a real R&R is, bro. But I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, we could have took this, but then I thought some people below this for value. Yeah, what was that?
Yeah, that's what bro was really.
That's the 39. Yeah.
Stop below here. Just to look 30 points stop for a 120. That's not bad. But it took that.
Yeah, it's not bad. That's where I was seeing as of right now, the only place for good entry as of right now was 39. That double retest on 39, that was a good place. Stop under the 4-hour low. Stop under, you could have got 39 and put like 30 points on it. Got your stop under that Asia low. Low today.
I like this right here. Hopefully it goes all the way down because there's no reversal pattern. That's stronger than this manipulation right here so far. So.
All right, good. All right, cool. We're gonna sit back on the limit here. Yep. All right,
we
cool.
get the limit, so it'll be
No, it'll be AA plus. AA plus.
My entry point though. Damn.
Is that kid?
Yo.
What's up, my boy? Got a full house today.
Yeah, we just watching, man. I see you had some greens this morning, kid.
You said what?
You took some trades? You had a green trade this morning?
Yeah, I'm chilling right now, bro. I just lost profits due to some fuck up, but I'm up 130 right now, so we're chilling.
Oh yeah, you good? You chilling?
Yeah, we're in green, so I'm not like.
Yeah, you still green. Bro, it happens, bro. Slow and steady.
Mm-hmm.
What
you guys waiting for? What's your play here?
Got some limits set. Between, I think the lowest limit set is max limit at 55.23. I'm at 55.26. We're just looking at the 55.30 area for real. Yeah. We were just talking about last week highs right here at 62. So we was kind of debating on this key level or wait on the limit, but we just decided to wait on the limit because the risk to reward is just so good down there. We just chill around.
Waiting. I know there was some huge drawdown and then something fuck.
It's big candle at 9. I was like,
it's not that fair value gap to get you another entry.
Yeah.
Shit went right to it.
I'm waiting for this consolidation at it, so
I see it right there. You looking at longs or what you looking at, kid?
I'm looking at everything right now, gang.
No biases.
I'm not picking your day, I'll tell you that.
No
I've been
bias.
working on my shorts game, though. I've been sniping for shorts, so I'm not gonna lie. I have a higher win rate with shorts than wins right now. Or longs, I mean.
That's good.
I feel you. It's cool.
But I like my longs, bro.
Nah, I love the longs, but you don't love the longs for no reason. These markets are prone to go up, so that's usually the better trade. Fucking long.
I think that's why I like it. The market always
Yeah, that's easy work. Yeah. Better like the longs than the equities.
You need to.
Do have this fixed value, but that's not our time zone. You can right now because of there's some daily levels that to be reached for liquidity.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at
Weekly. When you go to the weekly time frame and you draw that range and then you draw the damn box around it and you go to the 50%, there's some daily liquidity lows in there. The overall sentiment is short, but right now we have short-term highs. As we're retracing on the weekly chart. if you can get it.
I think I know what that draw was.
Second week we gone into a little pinch.
Yeah, I got it drawn up like what?
So we got big news today, or do you guys?
Nah, no news.
No news, but Trump is about to start talking at
Oh, at 11:30. Oh, that's gonna be our entry right there.
Canadian elections today. I don't think that fucks.
12:30.
Let's got some orange files tomorrow. What is the S&P Compensate 20 HPI? What is that?
S&P Composite.
Oh, composite.
Let me see. Is it red for Odin?
No, it's orange.
Nah, it's all good.
Couple oranges, and then Wednesday we got a whole lot of red. All USD, all 3 USD red folders at 8:30, but that's about it.
A lot of news on hell yeah. Fucking a lot of news on Wednesday. God damn.
I'm like a smooth. I'm not gonna say that actually.
GDP and PCE.
That's why I say you got to be done trading by the morning, by 9:30 open on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because the probability of your trades are going to be horseshit.
And it was at 8:30 and at 10.
Yeah, those are the fucking worst.
And it's before NFP, so they got to consolidate it so NFP can manipulate one side.
My nigga say your probabilities will be horseshit. Straight up. All right, I'm about to take a little smoke break. Shit.
Yeah.
All right, guys, just wrapped up the day. As you can see, 55-30 zone got absolutely crushed. So it just took over. Took a 1 hour loss combine, 1 hour loss live. Back at it tomorrow, man. Those 55-60 shorts, 8. That was the first trade we were in, so.
Fucking 8.
8. Yeah. Good work, man. Back at it tomorrow, team. Signing off.